everything chopped with the aim how to understand Brahma. Brahma janati iti Brahman. As soon as one understands what is Brahma, Parabrahma, Krishna, Krishna is Parabrahma, then his life is perfect. That was the aim. So, actually the administrators, the Brahmins, sages, they gave their verdict that, my dear king, you rule over the country in this fashion. People will be happy. So when the kings became sensuous, they thought that the kingdom is their father's property. They haven't got to do anything with the people. They can employ the taxes for sense gratification. As it is going on now, whatever taxes are levied, they are divided among the government servants, that's all. You don't get any benefit. You are simply paid to pay tax, that's all. You don't get any benefit. There is everywhere, the modern government. So such thing happens because this material world is such that even if you make very nice arrangement, it will deteriorate. The time factor. So sometimes when it happens so that the administrators, Nipan, the kings, were neglectful in their proper duty, so it was so much aggravated. At that time, Jamadagni, Bhrigupati, he took the matter, took his sword. He is a Brahman, but to chastise these irresponsible kings, he killed them 7 to 3 times, 21 times. And from history it appears that many of the Kshatriyas, they left India and they came to this part of the world. And so far my guess is concerned, you Europeans, Americans, you belong to that Kshatriya family, descendant. But because you are separated directly from the Vedic culture, now you have become different. Now again that Vedic culture has come to your service, take advantage of it. So, one has to take this Vedic culture to make his life perfect. Of course, formerly the Brahmins were so strong that they did not like to govern directly. They used to live in the forest, cultivating spiritual knowledge, writing books. They had no interest in taking charge of government. No. They never stood for election. There was no election. So, Kshatriya Rudhira. So, he purified this earth, the surface of the earth, by washing it by the blood of these Kshatriyas. This is the incarnation of Jamadagni or Parasuram. Some of the sages, saintly persons are still living. They are Trikalagga. They have no past, present, future. When this whole universe will be annihilated, then they will go to Vaikuntha, or spiritual world, personality. So Parsuram, Vasudev, many others, they are supposed to be still living. What is the purpose?
The Kshatriyas, or the administrative class of men, are expected to rule the planet by the direction of the intelligent class of men, who give direction to the rulers in terms of the standard Shastras, or the books of revealed knowledge. The rulers carry on the administration according to that direction. Whenever there is disobedience on the part of the Kshatriyas, or the administrative class, against the orders of the learned and intelligent Brahmins, the administrators are removed by force from the posts, and arrangement is made for better administration.
Yes, that was the custom. Not that by removing the king from the throne or killing the king, the Brahmanas and the sages would come there to sit down on the throne. No. His son will be given chance to become king. The descendant was picked up and they would take charge of the minor king, advise him, but they will never touch the throne. There are many instances, just like Ben Maharaj, he became too much atheistic. He was also killed by the Brahmins and the sages. Then his son, Prithu Maharaj, became king, and he was a good administrator. In this way, things were going on. So, the aim was how to make people happy by enlightening them in spiritual knowledge. Not that how to make better arrangement for eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That was also going on. But the main purpose of life was Brahminical culture, Brahmadruhan. When the kings were neglectful to see that the people are being enlightened about spiritual self-realization, that was good administration. Without that aim, no nation can become happy, no community can become happy. So, the responsibility was that time to the administrator. They would see that everyone, every Brahmin is following the rules and regulations of a Brahmin. Every Kshatriya is following the rules and regulations of Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. And nobody can interfere the other's business. Everyone is employed in his own business. And tax the Brahmin had to pay, no tax. Only Kshatriyas, they were tax collectors. And Shudra also, they had no property, therefore there was no tax. Only the Vaishya class, protected class, they had to pay tax. And that tax also was very simple. There was no encroachment. You simply give 1/4 of your profit to the government, that's all. No more tax. The sale tax, this tax, income tax, excise tax, this tax, simply tax. No, not like that. Whatever he has got, profit. Got means whatever profit he has made. If he has no profit, there is no tax. That was the government system. So how he'll pay if he has not made any profit this year? Just like we are hearing, there is no good monsoon in India this year. So there will be no very much good production. But if there is no good production, the government should not levy any tax. But now at the present moment, you go to hell, but you must pay the tax. And we divide the tax amongst ourselves. That's all. Finish. Or we employ the taxes for fighting, for declaring war. That's all. So at the present moment, we are in a very, very deplorable condition, no good government. Simply by changing, by so-called parties, the government cannot improve. The government can improve when there are Krishna conscious persons. So if someday you turn all the people Krishna conscious, then you become president. Thank you very much.